See, from the beginning, I am going to tell everybody my own mind. The reason why I was not too much surprised, the reason why I was not surprised about what they came out and read. I'm not saying they are not professionals, right? But my own personal opinion, the reason why I was not moved is because I knew or I perceived how it was going to come out. So I was not moved. You understand? Inconclusive started in 2019 in I think it was in Kano State, about Kano State election. That was when Inconclusive started. Inconclusive came into the picture again in 2023. Now Inconclusive again. When Inconclusive is used, personal opinion, I think there are something that are kind of fishy, but the truth of the matter is this: from the first thing that you read to us, Ma, you showed it showed that the person said, even if it is a year, toxicology and autopsy can still toxicology and autopsy can still be performed on the body to get whatever it is that happened to the body. So personally, I am not moved by whatever it is that they read. It is their own result. The work that is left to Baba Mohbad is he and the people that are working with him, including the legal team, should go ahead, which I believe, according to the report that we had from them who are working with Baba Mohbad, that they have written to the court since February and they are yet to get a response from them to go ahead and have a private autopsy and private toxicology, whichever one they have written for. And I want to say that is actually a good one, because February, March is actually a good step for them, even while we are saying some people are not actually working very well. To have written for autopsy since February, it's actually a good step. We can give them kudos for that one. It is not like they just want to write it now. So that's also a step ahead. But the reason why it's being delayed, I don't know. I don't know the reason why it is being delayed. You understand? I don't know the reason why it is being delayed, but it's actually a good one. When you carry out the private autopsy and the private toxicology, and I'm going to come in with the issue of Brekete, because people are kind of wondering, where is Brekete? Where is Brekete? Where is Brekete? You see, for the past 2 weeks now, Brekete has not appeared in the studio. I perceive he's on break. He's working, he's doing this, he's doing that. Now that the toxicology and the autopsy result has been read, I perceive now, I'm not affecting, I'm not actually, I'm just saying that I perceive now that this is the time that Brekete will now come in, and Brekete will say, okay, it has been read to the ears of the public. Now it is now a public thing. Let me take it, let me work with it, let me go ahead, maybe with my lawyer or in conjunction with Baba and the people that are working with him. Let's go ahead and do whatever it is that is necessary. Because the last thing the man said on TV and on radio is that I am in need, I'm going to do it, nobody's going to stop me, I fear nobody. Quoting him, I am in need, I'm doing the case, nobody's going to stop me, I fear nobody. So let's hold on to that. Okikiola Osho, thank you so much. I must appreciate you as an individual, and I must appreciate you as a force. And it is good, and it is so much good to have you on the side of justice for Mohbad. I want to say a big thank you. The entire family of Justice for Mohbad is celebrating you. Thank you for all that you do. Yeah. Now, so for Brekete, I think after all of this that has been read, he is also walking. And he's also doing the right thing. So thank you so much, Mommy iOS. So going back to what you read, we have done it. It is jargons. It doesn't matter. We don't care about that. What matters to us is how we are going to carry out our own. They have done their own. And I must say this, I was inside the vehicle today. I was heading somewhere. And I said to myself, Sherry, the Nigerian police, whether we like it or not, they want to work. They know what to do. They know what to do. But when something is attached to another thing, IMS, thank you so much. When something is attached to another thing, it holds you in your hand. I'm not going to say more than that. I'm not going to say more than that. And that's the reason why I always find it interesting when I hear ordinary presidents saying, I love the Nigerian police. Whenever he says, I love the Nigerian police, I always sit down to think about it. Yeah. Thank you. You see. So we can at least still give it to the Nigerian police. Thank you so much. Important man. Thank you so much, sir. I celebrate you, sir. So let me go ahead. Yes. Let me go ahead and appreciate the Nigerian police. I'm also going to go ahead and appreciate the Nigerian police force and the Lagos State Police. Everything that is happening, leave it. Let them remove their hand and leave the Nigerian police if they are not going to do it. You all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say more than that. Kudos to the Nigerian police. Mommy Highways, thank you for bringing that to our attention. Kemi, thank you so much. Chemistry. Now, I said earlier, somebody said there is no mark on Mohbad's body. But somebody came outside and said they shook Mohbad. We are going to carry it out. Private autopsy, private toxicology. Thank you. Yes and amen. Mommy, thank you so much. I celebrate you. Thank you for all that you do. Oluwato Sim, my beautiful sister. Thank you. Obrigado, Asinkosana. Thank you. Yahya, thank you. Prince Oladimiji, thank you so much. You want to go ahead and read some? I'm listening to something. Well, I think I should give two minutes to everybody. Let me give 2 minutes to everybody before we go ahead and read. I'm listening to what Yes and Amen wants to play for us. Oluwatosin, 2 minutes. You want to say something before we go ahead? 2 minutes. Pet Cage might want to.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Good evening, everybody. To the panelists and to the commenters, I appreciate you. A new sheriff in town. Let me talk about that before we go ahead. Please don't laugh, please. So there's a new sheriff in town. So I personally am the one conducting the numbers of the children of Babaloba. So presently, as we have 1,102,000 children. But at this morning, we have 1,101 children. That's the first information. And the second one is, after the DNA has been conducted, we will now have 1 million of the children of Baloba. So a new sheriff in town, that's information. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for the confidence that Baba has. I was really, really, really happy with what he said this morning. And I'm sure a lot of people who were really emotionally high yesterday, they have this relief that Baba could come out and say that. That's a plus for me, plus for everybody. Secondly, coming out to tell us, okay, these are the things we want to do. Private toxicology, private autopsy. I give it to Baba. Thank you so much. Thank you that you listened to us, you heard us, and you are working towards it. We appreciate you for that. Let me stop here for now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Oluwatosin. Thank you for that wonderful one. Very short and precise. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hi, everyone. Good evening, the Ish.
Good evening, ma'am.
Want you to know that we missed you. We miss you so much on the street. Welcome back.
Thank you.
To all the commentators, I say good evening, everyone. How has been your day? And to all the co-panelists, Mommy iOS, Yes and Amen, Mommy Jokem, Oluwatosin, Prince, 100%. Oh, Prince Oladimeji, and I can't see the other. I apologize, please. I'm so sorry. I need my glasses. Oh, where do I start? She just said 2 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
I am just wondering what our institutions and the government think that Nigerians are. Have they forgotten that we are very knowledgeable individuals? Nigerians are very, very knowledgeable and we do understand. We can read in between the lines. We can understand the direction of things even without them saying anything. We do understand body languages. How can you say, due to decomposition, you cannot ascertain the cause of death? My God. Did they not go on the search engine to look into all these things before bringing it up? That is for them to think about. Our legal team, I'm sure they're looking into this and they would be able to unravel all this big grammar. Say you cannot ascertain the cause of death due to decomposition. I heard that there were still what do you call it? Tattoo marks on his body. If they were able to see the tattoo marks, excuse me, then what happened? And they didn't look at the intestine. So all the stones, the gallstones and everything were already decomposed. It was the same street of social media that Adegoke's body was exhumed. Adegoke was even buried without a coffin, just directly on the soil. Yes, I was able to, at that time too, if I remember vividly, there was something wrong with the autopsy and then they took it abroad. But Mohbad's one, from my understanding, they said it was directly taken overseas. So if it was taken overseas, excuse me, you cannot ascertain. Even here in the UK, people die gruesomely. They put them in bean bags. They dig the soil and they put them in. They still exhume those bodies after 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, and they're still able to ascertain the cause of death. Why is Mohbad's one different? Do they think they're talking to fools? Even children, even teenagers will not accept this. This is my personal view, my personal opinion. It is not acceptable. You people are lying. You are deceiving Nigerians, and you need to stop. You use our taxpayers' money the way you like. It's just worrying for me, honestly. And all the reason why they're doing all this is just to bury the truth. They think if by doing all this, people will get tired someday. Definitely, they will definitely get tired. And it's just this our how do I put it? Oh, let's just move on. Let's just move on. I don't think moving on is going to help us any longer in Nigeria. And that is why I like the spirit of justice for Mohbad. When they say we die here, we live here. On this justice for Mohbad, it will continue. So I just want to beg everyone, please let us continue to speak up against this injustice. This is oppression. It is Mohbad today. We don't know who it is going to be tomorrow.
Yes,
Please,
madam.
I beg you, do not give up. Do not give up. I don't think the composition of a dead body will tamper with the result of an autopsy or a toxicology. I don't think so. They're just trying to exonerate the nurse. And where does the nurse stand in all of this? And I'm just this takes me back to the picture that was sent to the nurse. The picture that was sent to the nurse, there were no tattoos, there were nothing. And then the body that was projected at the coroner inquest was full of tattoos. Do they think we're children or what? I don't understand. Lastly, before I go, DNA is a must. It is a must, like Mr. Aloba said this morning on Justice platform. DNA is a must. That will unravel so many things. I want to stop here. I wish everyone a very good evening.
Thank you so
Justice for
much.
Mohbad.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Yeye Bobagunwa. So many things that is not going to be accepted by the general public because they see through whatever it is that they are trying to present to the general public, and things. Larger percentage of the people are saying, no, 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 this is not the result we want, which is why the private autopsy and toxicology is needed. And today, when we go to yes and amen, today, Baba Mohbad outrightly said it. Probably you've not heard of it, but when it's going to be played and it's going to be interpreted or translated, you will hear the voice of Baba Mohbad today. And for those people who don't actually understand Yoruba, we're going to be interpreting or translating what Baba Mohbad said earlier on today. Please, let's keep tapping on the screen. Let's keep tapping on the screen. I want to say a big thank you. So 2 minutes, Yaya, let me see you. Yaya, let me see you. Thank you so much. Yeah, now good. Yeah.
Hello.
Yaya.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. How is everyone doing? Good afternoon. I'm speaking from Virginia, America.
Wow.
And I want to say that, I hope you are in Texas, so I know you know Quantico, Virginia, the FBI headquarters. They can do anything. All the high-profile cases are brought to Quantico for testing, all the high-profile murder cases. And the FBI can work on him. So we have to make sure we do it in America. We donate any money that will cost to do this the right way. We have to look for a pathologist from America to come and assist whoever will do it in Virginia, in Nigeria. I'm from Ghana, but I'm willing to help any way I can. We just have to make sure we get these people because the government is very wicked. What they did is very, very wrong. I see a lot of more rotting bodies than this, and they work on it and get the accurate date of death. Everything, they get it right. But for this man to come and sit there and say this to the parents, he's such a wicked man. He's a wicked man. So we have to do everything we can to make sure we get foreign pathologists to come and assist the local ones. And when they are coming back, they will bring the samples back here to do the test to make sure it's accurate. We shouldn't just use the local pathologists. No, we should use we should add foreign ones to them to make sure we get the right, because we only have one chance to do the right way. So please, whoever can talk to Baba people should talk to them to make sure we get the right people. I live like 25 minutes to Quantico, Virginia, the FBI, and they do every single test for any high-profile case in America. And let's do that, please, for Baba. Baba has to know what killed his son. He will never have peace until he knows. And I have lost a child before. I know how it feels. You can never be in that parent's shoes. People will say, oh, it's okay, but that will never heal you. You cry for that child every single day. Even the ones who lives, you don't care about them. You always like, anytime you remember that, you cry for them. No one can feel Baba's pain except for someone who has lost a child like me. So let's do anything possible. Get a pathologist in America to come and assist the ones there, and they will bring the samples back to America. Whatever money it costs, no money can bring Mohbad back. And let's do that, please. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yahya, for that wonderful one. Thank you for that suggestion. I hope the necessary people are here listening to all of these things that people are saying, the suggestions that people are saying. As we can all see, we are one big family trying to give a way out, trying to suggest a way out, even for the people that is for Baba Mohbad and the entire Aloba family. It is not like we are forcing our opinion on them. We are just giving them our own opinion or a suggestion on what we think is the best way out of, or what we think is actually the best way to get a solution. So to everybody who is closer to Baba Mohbad, this is one of the things that we as the public or the member of the public, this is one of the things that we are suggesting. We want you to put it in your consideration. I mean, we want you to put it into consideration and see if it is possible, if you can implement it. I would also like to say that even the general public are also readily available to also, help out when it comes to the aspect of the finance to be able to make sure that this is done. So thank you so much, Yaya, for that wonderful one. Everybody standing up all over the world, all because of Mohbad. One person who is more than a million, all everybody all over the world standing up, all because of Mohbad. Mr. Classic, please DM me on WhatsApp. Mr. Classic, please DM me on WhatsApp. Thank you so much. Everybody standing up for justice for Mohbad, not just for Mohbad, but for the future of Nigeria, for the future of Africa, and for the future of the entire world. Thank you so much to everybody in the comment section, all the panelists. I want to celebrate you. Thank you. Prince Oladimeji, 2 minutes. What do you have to say before we go straight to yes and amen?
Wow.
So that you give us 2 minutes, sir.
Ordinary senator. You nearly break my heart. I won't lie to you. I felt sick because all my people are nowhere to be found. I won't lie to you. I'm just getting myself back today. I won't lie to you.
Sorry about that, sir.
We heartbroken. I was seriously heartbroken. Please pardon me to say this in Yoruba. Please, everyone, pardon me to say this in Yoruba. I'll come and greet everyone again. But let me deal with this young man. Senator Ish. Ayé o kò ní yẹlẹ̀.
Amen.
Ọmọ aráyé ò ní rí díẹ̀ o.
Amen, sir.
Bó ṣe ń wù kó le tó, bó ti ń wù kó le tó nílé ayé kò ní le mọ́ ẹ̀.
Amen, sir.
Ọ̀nà á máa là fún ẹni ní gbogbo nǹkan tó bá dáwọ́lé. Ọ̀nà á máa là fún ẹ. Gbogbo lọ́wọ́ yọjú rí gbọ́ wàá tayọ. Wọ́n á lé ẹni wọn ní rí ẹ mú.
Àmín.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run tó dá ayé àti ọ̀run. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní rí ẹ mú. Let me post it there. I greet everyone in the box, at the panelists. I greet everyone in the comment section. I miss everyone. I miss justice for Mohbad. And let me put it, because I don't want, I'm trying not to go more than that 2 minutes. I'm so happy today, to sit down with some pathologists. I'm glad to sit down with the Tumbra police in UK, and lucky as well to get some few analysis from them, because as the result was out yesterday, I began to disturb myself. I went back to bed like around 1 p.m. this morning. So just to what's happening? What's going on? Who are they fooling? But we'll break it down today. We'll break it down. Come on now. Come on. Stop playing. Nigerian government, you cannot fool us now. We are more than that. In fact, we have seen everything that is going on. They should give us some respect. We have a voice, and we can't just let it down. And today, I want to bring it to everyone. Why is it that we are so much interested in justice for Mohbad? And, it's getting to a time whereby a lot of hidden secrets, a lot of gray area that is on what is happening in Nigeria will be highly revealed. So, Senator Ish, I really miss you. So, I don't want to pass that 2 minutes, please. Carry on.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prince Oladimeji. Now, let's quickly go. And I must say this. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you. I really appreciate the prayers, the words of prayers. Eshegun, thank you. Thank you, sir. Let's quickly go to Miss Didi. Didi, what's up? Good evening to you, Didi. Why? Good evening, sir. Didi. Let's have you, Didi.
My senator.
My boss came to my house. just go ahead, Didi. Didi, go ahead.
Okay. My senator, don't do that to us again, no. Please, don't do that to us.
We want to do BP.
How can my brother just go like that and we're all looking for him? Please don't do that to us.
No way.
Good to have you back, my brother. Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. I like your submission about the Nigerian police. I've always been saying it that we have the smartest and brilliant people in Nigeria police. And if they were given the chance to work, to do their work without being tied up, they will do it thoroughly. And they can still do it thoroughly if they want to. So we hope they take their hands off and they will do it thoroughly. And another thing I want to say is this. Yesterday on Oloriebi platform, I was saying it that people need to calm down. This is not the end of the road. Like Mr. Muiwa said, because so many people were bashing him. Yes, he has heard in so many ways. He had done so many wrong things. But he said one statement. He said, we have written to the court since about February, March to do a private autopsy. And they did not grant that request. They have not granted that request. So what do you want them to do? This is Nigeria. But to me, what they should have done, the lawyer should have come. Our lawyers should know that social media is the court in this generation now. They should have gone online to a popular media house and say, why are we requesting this thing for this long? Maybe if they requested in February, they should have come out in March and let the whole world hear that, oh, we want this thing. The father of this child want this, and they are not giving it to him. It won't be that it's in May when they brought out their own, that you will now say it in a platform. Nobody heard it. Only we on TikTok heard what Mr. Muiwa said, that they've written it since. And maybe the people that came on each talk platform now that heard it from his mouth, that they said since February they've written it. So that is the aspect they need to. I said it some time ago. They need the media, our judicial system needs, our lawyer, sorry, they need a PRO, a media PRO from them to be going online. That is what Wumi is doing. That is what Wumi is doing. Going on Sahara. Don't forget that Sahara is an international. This is not a Nigerian thing. They are only seeing what Sahara is putting out. They are not seeing what Baba is saying. Anything Sahara put out about Baba, they twist it to favor Wumi. That is why we also need a big social media platform. Bukky Jesse is trying, but she's not big enough for Sahara. We need something that is like Arise, like Al Jazeera, somewhere that they can always go to. If you don't go to them, they won't come to you. If you start going to them, they will want to continue to follow this case. Other media houses will want to continue to follow this case because they see that you are countering what the wife is saying on Sahara. So that is where I see that the lawyer and Mr. Muiwa and whoever is working needs to work on. Thank you all, and please let us rest. So many people are saying they are tired, they are this, they are that. Drink water, take a rest if you need to, please. Thank you so much.
Okay, I think Senator is on a call or something. Yeah, it's going to be a bomb today. Queenie, don't worry, we'll settle our matter. Yes, and amen. I think you want to play something for us. Hello?
Yes and amen.
I don't think it's there. I don't think it's there. Okay, yeah. I don't know because I'm just coming in, so I don't know if there are some analysis that have been done before us to now, and I think I really want to break some things down about this autopsy of a thing. Yeah, I think yeah, about the autopsy, I want to give some insight, some some of the analysis that I get today through
Yeah.
some of the expert. But yeah, it's back. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
thank you. I got something very important from work. I just needed to quickly attend to that. I'm sorry about that. Let's quickly go to Man No Be God. Man No Be God, let's have you. 2 minutes. Queenie, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you and I celebrate you personally. Man No Be God, let's have you. In the absence of Man No Be God, can we have Expander so we can move straight to yes and amen? Expander, 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Let's have you, sir.
thank you very much, and it's good for you to be back. So you're welcome back, my brother. You see, few things. I've said it once today at Oloriabi, and I will appreciate if this can get to the people that will act on it. What I say. You see, whenever Wumi goes out to Sahara reporters, definitely there's something underneath. And those people that usually give us information, which is Westo, Arifa, and the likes, they're in captive at the moment. So Colomba, Yomojadi.
Amen.
I think, my thinking now, they are about filing some documents again for me to go out of the country. And this is why they went to Sahara Reporter, because like the last speaker said, Sahara Reporter looks like an international, people who read it at home are mostly, in diasporas. We need, Baba team, legal team needs to counter this on daily papers and any other media on time. Because what they said, I think part of their headline was autopsy failed. Okay, and autopsy did not fail. It's still ongoing. This needs to be countered on daily papers. Very, very urgent and important. That is one. Secondly, you see, for the autopsy that was read, before we start analyzing, doing this here and there, I think there's one thing Baba needs to do.
Sorry. We're going to go back to that line. I'm sorry, sir. We're going to go back to that line.
Okay.
The line of autopsy failed. So you are suggesting that there should be a counter narrative to counter.
There should be a counter narrative on daily papers.
Okay, on daily papers. Okay. Now, let's do this together as a family. If any representative of Baba Mohbad is here or something, let us quickly do this together. There's supposed to be a counter narrative against that word failed. Against the word failed. That is the most important word there. That word failed. We need to work on it now. Thank you so much. You can go ahead. Expander.
Yeah. Now, secondly, on the autopsy that was read, I think Baba needs to do a press report, a press release as well. To say he's been disappointed and he's not going to accept that, but tentatively, his lawyer and the medical team were working on the report to represent his interest on it in the next coroner inquest. But yet before then, that he has no faith in what was read. He needs this press report or press release needs to be done. You see, when all of these are done, it goes viral. It goes quickly viral. And when a lot of people now said, what was the autopsy said? And people are beginning to go into it, and people were like, And from this, I think a lot can be changed. So these are the two issues. These are the two issues I just said I need to raise, and these issues need to be worked on urgently. On or before Monday, let Baba give a press report to say he's disappointed in this, blah, 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 and why his legal team will be addressing it in the next coroner inquest. That is it. And that will make a lot of people go back to, even those who do not even hear what they read, will go back to it, and people will because that what they said was a big disgrace to all Nigerians and to Nigerian medical I say, oh, in 21st century. So don't let me waste your time on because everybody have said that. But these two issues, if we can work on it, I think it will go a very long way. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Expander. Very positive and a nice suggestion there that needs to be acted upon as soon as possible. Thank you so much, Expander. Yes, Anime, are you ready for us? Yes, Anime, are you ready?
Oh, Senator, can I say something?
Oh, okay. Yes, Anime, just 1 minute. Prince, I was called, it was brought to my attention that you were saying something even before I came back. Please, you can go ahead, Prince, in just 2 minutes. Let's go.
If I have to go into that analysis, according to the way they give it to me, it's going to take a long time.
Okay, why not just wait for us?
I'm going to wait. But based on what the last person speak talk on, sorry. God's love, please can you mute? Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So I understand the fact that the Sahara has picked up some reports which women can use in living Nigeria in taking any asylum anywhere. Yes, we have to take action against that because I'm very, very sure no matter the embassy that is giving that report to, they may use it in guaranteeing her a visa. That's one. So a legal action have to be taken to counter that. That is one. Also, I believe by now the legal team should have. Sorry, am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, great. So now they have to file against Wumi now about what she has been saying so far. They have to file it. And I understand what legal team was trying to do because it can do some manipulation in such a way that it can use that to leave the country. But with the way the case is going, if they file it like it should not leave the country until this case is sorted, then it will remain in Nigeria. So that is something that is very, 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 very important. So, and I would say this is a stone, this is a blast to all the, how will I call it? I don't want to say all the medical practitioners, but people who are on higher authority or higher position when it comes to medical line, especially talking about Lagos State. They should be ashamed of themselves. I'm not sorry to say that. Because I'm not expecting them at this level to be coming to the general public and giving an unbalanced report, a report that is not acceptable, a report that you can't just present it to at any level in the world. Talk less of being at a level of a coroner inquest. So it is something that is very, very wrong. Please, they should. Let me pause it there. After years and amen, then we can come back to the analysis about the autopsy of the thing.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, I'm Prince Oladimeji. Mommy God's love, I want to welcome you. My mommy, I celebrate you, Mommy Jokem. Thank you so much. Let's quickly go to, let me appreciate everybody sending out love by gifting the panelists and everybody. I celebrate you. Thank you so much. Somebody asked a question in the comment section talking about Mr. Westo and Mr. Arifa. What we can say about them is that they are fine. We saw the process of everything, and for Mr. Westo, I think he's doing the necessary things needed with his own team. But what we can say is that he is fine and he is good. That's the general thing that we know. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your care. Thank you for your concern. We really, really appreciate you as you celebrate the person of Westo, the person of Arifa, and the person of the fine boy with the pink leaves, Mr. Veron. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and listen to Yes and Amen. Thank you, Yes and Amen. Let's have a good evening to you. Thank you, Amoto Funfuyi. How is the weather over there? And hope you are shopping life. Thank you. Yes and Amen. Let's have you.
Good evening, everyone. No, this one where I won't play na Baba Mohbad talk am o, no be just an name voice. So you go the hear Baba Mohbad live and direct. So if you want to sue Baba Mohbad, you, ẹ ṣé.